Hello Sagittarius, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 25th to the 31st of May 2020. I hope you're doing well, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, it's the weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half price reading sale. And this weekend it is on my past, present, future readings. And so that's a 3-page reading. I get it out within 24 hours of your book and get straight to your email account inbox. And this weekend it is $60 Australian instead of $120. I'll post the link up there in the corner of the screen for it. Click on that. And so $60 Australian is about 35-40 American dollars right now. If your currency isn't Australian or American dollars, then just do that conversion on Google to find out how much it is, because it's a low price right now. And they're not going to be this low anymore because I'm putting my prices up on the 1st of June. So next weekend's half price reading sale is the last one that's going to be at the super low price of $60 Australian, just to give you the heads up, Sagittarius. Let's have a look what's going on for you. I would highly recommend you check out the weekly read for all signs that I did, because it's a big week for relationships. It was just 111 when I just looked at that and I said that then. So big week for relationships. So check that out for everybody on my YouTube channel. It's the featured video. So if you click on my channel, it's the one at the top. Okay, Sagittarius, what's happening for you? Yay! Yeah, that's why I mentioned it for you, I've got this excited feeling about you, Sagittarius. I'm feeling good things for you. You've got a new beginning, and it's simpler. I feel like, Sagittarius, this is something that you've tried to manifest for a long time. This could be a business or a relationship or something that you've been trying out for a long time, and then it just kind of comes in. Easy, simply just comes in, and you're like, trying to do that for years, and then it just happened. But the timing is right now. The timing is right, and you will be able to look back at this time, Sagittarius, and you'll realize why the timing is right now. You, the world, other people that are involved in it, all of that. But specifically, it's about you and the kind of stage where you've got to within yourself, how you're feeling within yourself, what it is that you've been doing in yourself to be able to get to this point, learning things, confidence, the skill levels that you're at, everything that's led you up to this point, it has got you to this point that's going to make it easy for it to work for you now. So this new beginning just to simply come in and all of that struggle before, you trying to make it happen before, that wasn't lost. That was instigating. That was what's brought this about. What has instigated it. How it's actually set this into motion. So even though it might seem like that was ages ago and this is now, and they're not connected, they absolutely are connected, because it's still in your energy field. It's what was in your awareness. The universe never forgets what you've asked for. Never forgets. This often happens. Things that you've asked for years ago, once you've, completely let go of it, completely forgotten about it, just manifest. Simple, manifest. And you're like, where did that come from? I've not asked for that for a long time. Just shows how the universe works. It never forgets. We've just got to get into alignment with those things, and letting go of what it is that we want, not trying to make it happen ourselves, is a big part of that alignment. You've got good things happening this week. Really good things happening this week, Sagittarius. Almost breathtaking. That's what I was picking up from this. Almost breathtaking. It's like, be still my beating heart. That kind of thing. That's what I read when I looked at this card. I didn't read what was going on. I read, be still my beating heart. Like, breathtaking. You're just stunned. You're stunned by what's happening in your life right now, Sagittarius. Grace is happening. Grace, if you haven't heard me talk about it before, it's one of my favorite subjects. It's magic, it's miracles, it's synchronicity, it's serendipity, it's just, like the universe is on your side. You're the luckiest person in the world. When everything starts working out for you, things just start manifesting. You're experiencing that this week. Congratulations, Sagittarius, you so deserve it. Be still my beating heart. It's all working out for you now. Everything you've been asking for some of you, everything you've been asking for, it just starts coming in, it starts flowing in, and it's really easy for you. Really easy for you this time. Where's this going? So that whole be still my beating heart energy that I picked up from those last two cards, I'm also getting that it's going to be a little bit confronting too. It's not going to be, I'm all good with this, amazing things are happening, and it just makes me feel good, and I'm great with that. It's also going to poke at wounds. It's going to be a bit emotionally overwhelming for you. You know how good things can do that? Often it does that. It pushes us past our comfort zone in joy, our joyful comfort zone. It can make us emotional. You know, when someone declares their love for us and it's overwhelming emotionally, it's like it pokes wounds when it's too good. And you're going to get a bit of that as well. Specifically in guilt. Yeah, maybe what you were trying to do when you were trying to manifest this, other people were trying to manifest it at the same time. Now it's all happening for you, seemingly with no effort. And it might make you feel guilty in that respect. It could be something like that. Trigger some kind of guilt in you, it happening so easy. And this is saying, like, well, if you feel that, if you're feeling like not innocent, if you're feeling guilty, if it's making you overwhelmed, it's too good, too much is happening too soon, too much for you, then meditate too, because you want to integrate this change. You have manifested it, you are ready for it. So it's not like it's happening to you and it's not aligned with you. It totally is aligned with you. So it is yours. I mean, you can own it, but if it feels overwhelming to you emotionally, then you want to integrate that energy in. So meditation is the best way to do that, best way that I know anyway, of integrating that energy in, of just letting it sit in you, allowing yourself to get used to it, not, dwelling in those emotions, meditating, or distracting yourself another way, like gardening or doing sports, walking on the beach, going out into nature. It doesn't have to be like formal meditation, sitting cross-legged on this cushion by the pool. It doesn't have to be formal meditation. It can be another way of distracting yourself from those emotions that you can use instead. What else this week, Sag? Yeah, inner work to do. There's inner work to do because of these external manifestations that are going on. So it is triggering you emotionally. So it's not all good. I mean, it is all good, but it's not. You're not all good with it being this good. It's like everything. There's light and dark to everything. There's always a negative side to it, and sometimes things are so good it can be confronting. And, of course, with new beginnings, there's always change involved as well, which isn't always comfortable. Very rarely comfortable, in fact. Even if it's like stuff you've asked for, like huge business expansion, that can be uncomfortable. You have to work more. You have to deal with the new things. And so there's always dark side to the light that comes in. So this new beginning that you're getting involves change. It's a little bit confronting. You're going to have to face some situations. Maybe you've got to let go of some people in your life. You've got to let go of some patterns in your life. Maybe some comfort zones that you've been in. Maybe some kind of habits that you've been in, Like if this is your business suddenly getting busy, then you've been going to the gym every morning, you might not be able to do that anymore. For now, anyway, you might have to be working instead and doing that work, and not have that spare time to do other stuff too. So there are going to be things to face, but just go within and face those and make those changes within yourself to deal with that. What you don't want to do, Sagittarius, is sabotage this new beginning. You don't want to slam the brakes on or turn it around. You don't want to do that. You want to allow it in, which is why you've got the meditate card with your innocence there, to get rid of any guilt. Universe is trying to help you to integrate this and go with it and let it continue. Let these changes happen rather than it backfiring on you, you freaking out, slamming on the brakes, sabotaging it, stopping it from happening, stopping it from progressing. So this is a really good week for you, not without its challenges, but the challenges are just going to be internal challenges about you facing change, feeling better, facing any insecurities and guilt or any fears about the changes, and then just be still my beating heart, just allowing yourself to integrate those changes and integrating that the good things that are happening. That's a nice challenge to have, isn't it, Sagittarius? Good change coming in and you're having to cope with that. Sounds good to me anyway. I'd like that this week. If you like this reading, Sagittarius, please hit a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? I love hearing from you. And don't forget, I've got the half price reading sale. If you want a private reading with me, then book in for one of those. It's past, present, future readings, and they are $60 Australian half price this weekend. Have an awesome week. I'll see you next time. Bye.